But what do you make overall of this, Brian? You know, we see a very sort of different draft from Brame, something that you wouldn't expect from other teams, the opening in particular. Are you a fan of this, or are you a little skeptical?
I'll just be straight with you, Owen. I have no idea what their draft on Brame's side is intended to do. They have 3 heroes that need to farm early. They have no stuns. And they have a support duo with no moving potential, like no roaming potential. And maybe with a bit of setup, Phoenix could offer some damage. Maybe a Batten could like enable somebody to be aggressive. But nobody... Morph is very passive early game. TA hits the neutrals. Like, Tide doesn't necessarily want a lot of fighting until he gets like one small item that makes him more survivable. So I'll just be straight and say I'm gonna learn something about what Brame intended with this game, because I don't know what their timings are. Nigma, on the other hand, DK is gonna pressure early buildings. Jug's gonna be independent while potentially pressuring buildings, and Miracle can probably just walk to any lane he wants and push W and kill the tower. So pace of the game-wise, I'm very nervous for Brame. As the first game, the way they came back was getting a bunch of kills. Both games so far, Brame's had a rough laning stage, and I expect Nigma kind of just outplay them again. So we're going to have to see, like, will they get the team fights on the side of Brame they need? Maybe get that early rush. Maybe that's their way back in the game.
Oh, well, we'll see. It'll definitely be some different sort of Dota, though, from Brame if they're able to pull this off. This is going to be quite something, but yeah, as it looks straight up with the draft in hand, Nigma, some obvious strengths with their heroes.
That's a really nice stun by Miracle there to get the range creep deny. Warlock Jug is just an insane lane, because Jug spins through the creeps to get to you, so he does that extra damage with the Fatal Bonds.
With just sort of the sustain of the Warlock, this is a lane that ILTW is going to feel pretty safe in at all times.
Yeah, you have to pick a kill lane to deal with this, right? Because you have the healing ward plus the shadow word from Warlock. You're never going to harass ILTW down. And Tide, Phoenix, I would not deem that to be a kill lane.
Not on my watch.
Well, up top, Mind Control and GH. What sort of pressure can they put in a Morph? Is Focus going to have a fun time farming, or is this a lane that's going to mess with him a little bit?
I think this lane's going to be a completely free trade as we see Skylark go down once again. Compared to the last game was what I meant by once again. But I think eventually Miracle will just walk at this top lane when DK gets 6. And at that point, I don't think a Batten or Morphling can really do anything.
Okay.
Like, they can't necessarily kill the Morphling, but they can just walk at him and force him out of lane. And then the TA is not responding, right? There's not going to be any counter gank mid assistance, so GH being a little annoying here.
I mean, if you can weigh out the shield... Okay,
he broke the salve. That was a salve from Spartan using the shield as a way to protect it, and then he just breaks it anyway. So suddenly he's got no way to come back to full health. Yeah, I'm just so concerned for the 6 to 12 minute mark for Brame. I just think Miracle has his way with this game. Lesh's only weakness is that early game he's pretty squishy, and you just have no ways of ganking him. Wish is going to have to pull off some crazy solo kill underneath a couple traps. We did see a pretty sick performance on TA from Wish a couple days ago.
Yeah, he popped off massively, was just insanely farmed, and was single-handedly able to carry even in the very late stages of the game. Like, he is very comfortable on TA at all parts of the game. And it's bottom lane RTW this time round.
Fairy Fire 8-stick. They do get the healing ward, though.
They won't quite get him, though.
But that's the beauty of the Warlock.
We have seen Skylark, even with that death, was able to come back into the lane and caught up quite heavily in CS.
The thing is, this lane doesn't scale in Tide's favor. You never actually kill the Jug. The only time where Jug will die is if he oversteps a bit, or if TA gets like a super early blink and they time the Ravage before the spin. But before the Blink Dagger, he really doesn't need any assistance, which means that the supports can play around Lesh if needed. And we saw what happened when they played around the Sumail Lesh on Liquid. One of the best heroes to enable super early on in the game. That seems to be why Team Nigma has fallen back on Jug so heavily. is it's just a carry that needs very little assistance once the laning stage is over, so they can really focus around their breadwinner, Miracle.
And in terms of what the support's going to be able to achieve this game, you know, Nigma getting the Rubik, pretty good game for Rubik to grab the spells.
Oh, absolutely. Abaddon's got some of the best spells to steal in the game, and you obviously got the Ravage. Even TA's spells are pretty decent. You can get traps of your own. Refraction's a pretty decent spell in the mid-game for survivability. Really no bad choices here. Morph, you can actually steal a attribute shift as well. Yeah, he's going to have pick of the lot for himself here.
Now, with the CS in mind at the moment, in the bottom, RTW.
He is missing creeps during this. There are dire creeps underneath his own tower.
And Skylark, he's got a massive creep wave here following him. We're going to see Kuro try with the body blocks. He's got the Shadow Word down.
Will it get purged? No. Imagine if Kraken Show went off
the last moment. And it doesn't. They get the kill, and at the same time up top, Nigma dive in. They'll take out Spartan. They will lose GH for that in the trade.
And Miracle got 6 first. Nice dodge on the stun. He would have died there, 100%. Is just maxing out the Diabolic Edict, as Kyle mentioned. Very good against TA. The thing about this mid matchup is both heroes want to farm, but if they just casually run into each other while farming away from creeps, Leshrac just straight up solo kills TA. That's the problem. When people think about counters, how do the heroes want to play, and how do they interact with each other when they play that way?
Now they're even bringing in GH here for an attempt on Wish. See if they can get him. As TPs are coming in. Miracle, just this damage.
You don't even do anything. You literally just walk at him. You didn't need to stun.
Didn't need to stun, didn't need the lightning, just running him down.
What bothers me the most is that Brame saw the lanes that they were against other than the Morphling lane. And the Morphling lane's probably the best matchup out of all of them, and they picked before the DK. You see the Warlock Jug and you pick Tide, which to me makes no sense. And then you see Miracle, which you lost to Leshrac twice already as TA. You're picking it again. So, just a bit strange that they knew what they were reversing and they still found themselves in this situation. It makes me believe that Nigma is just kind of individually skilled across the board a bit higher. These little laning things just add up so much, like that salve break, that early deny on the range creep for Lesh, which gives them the level 6 first. Most mid lanes are decided in the first creep wave or two. And right now, since you can't really kill people early, since there's so much regen, it's pretty much a battle of the CS. Who gets more denies, who hits that 6 early, and then the supports start participating. As Skylark is not living the off-lane dream right now.
He's not. He's struggling.
He can level Omni if he wants to. He does. Miracle here to clean it up.
And Kuro's even able to get his courier as well. So not only dying, but losing his courier. I mean, he's having a rough one down here, Skylark.
I don't have the widest off-lane pool, but if I knew I was playing against Warlock Jug, I would never ask to play Tide. That just doesn't sound fun. Like, you're just going to get Fatal Bonds and spun on continuously. You can't really cut creeps because Jug buys early phase boots so he can chase you down. Leshrac's a great roaming hero. He didn't see the Lesh in the draft, but it's just such efficient rotations for Miracle. He probably missed like 2 creeps mid and came right back. We saw him farming a stack last game. This time he just gets a casual kill and then returns to his farm patterns. Now he's going to walk at the top lane. Here it comes. Mind Control's level 6. Should be a pretty free rotation for Miracle to just walk at him. Yep. Steal his stacks. Focus going to get booted out of lane. Miracle might not even stick around. Is he? I think he might take the free tower, but looks like he's going to elect to go back to farming.
I mean, and what sort of moves can Brame's lineup make?
And you tell me, Owen. I hate to be grim. I just don't know what they're doing with this Game 3 draft. I love the way they drafted the Game 1 and Game 2. They honestly had it up until the Enigma pick. I really liked what they were doing. I just don't understand. Like, they cannot kill Jug until TA gets, like, Blink Deso. And they can't kill Miracle. I really don't know when they can kill Miracle. I guess similar time with Ravage. That's their only playmaking ability. As Mind Control elects to come to Miracle rather than the other way around.
Here it is. Ravage. But the healing ward's out in the trees. RTW. We'll find him here diving in. Kuro. Would have given the heal, but the burn of the Sunray, is it enough damage with the spirits? It doesn't look like it. ILTW is going to be able to walk away, and that's Ravage down and out for over 2 minutes, of course. That long cooldown, and as you said, in a game where you're really kind of relying on that stun.
Yeah, phase boots are pretty much a BKB when you can just run away from everything.
Fairy's Trinket as well for Miracle.
That is the dream.
Yeah.
That's the possessed mask for mid laners. Does he have the Yules already coming out? Oh god, that's a 9.5 minute Yules. So now he can represent solo kill threat on pretty much everyone except for Morph. TA 800 gold away from Blink, so there will be a nice window for Miracle to be able to kill him. Miracle's looking. He is walking underneath the ward and TA traps.
Skylark down bottom. The heal. The bonds are out. And they're okay.
Okay, Miracle wants the last hit. Oh, he didn't take it.
A little bit of a miscommunication there, owning the same target that gets yours. But I guess the job done. RTW is still getting the last hit, so the outcome is the same.
Nah, I think it's a mistake because if Miracle's gonna Yule's the Omni, he's supposed to get the last hit. Otherwise, like, why did you Yules him, you know? And then Mind Control gets top tower, Miracle's gonna walk at bottom tower.
I mean, this is...
Well, Tier 1 going down does give them a new fort.
A Skylark. He's come back into the lane. And they're running him down. He's not getting away. Another death.
This tower? Okay, they forted.
Oh, man. This is looking a little bit like a steamroll here. As, yeah, 0-5-0 on the offlane tide this game, Skylark. He's having a rough one.
Mind Control might be in some trouble.
Nope. He's fine. And they got to run.
They are going to slow down Kuroki with this trap if he procs it.
Can he get the stun?
No, he does not proc it.
Nice
dodge. Play of the game for Brame right there.
Give it a clap.
Yeah, TA has that taunt to clap, doesn't she?
She does, actually, yeah. Oh, hang on. Look what they found here.
Do they do enough?
He's got the strength building up. They do quite a lot of damage, though. And Focus, even with the HP built up, he's still dead. It's getting rough. We had a quick game 2. This one might be even quicker, Brian.
Leshrac is incredibly strong if he's not afraid of getting bursted when he walks at you.
Look at this. Here we go.
It's probably the best hero in Dota. Oh! Wow, we need
that was.
the LD.
I mean, that was
please.
pretty nice. Look at that. He waits until the last millisecond as well. Frame perfect. Frame perfect.
If only LD was casting this so we could hear the wow.
I can hear it in the back of my head.
Yeah, me too. The thing about Lesh is he does so much damage if he's within range of his ulti and Diabolic Edict that you have to be able to kill him faster than he kills you. And
who's killing him?
Yeah, I mean that's the question, right? Is like if you have like Lena's or even like a Rubik of your own where you steal the Lesh's stun, it's like that's a little bit of burst that threatens him. But right now, he will be able to Yules anything. Like if they try to ravage him, if they try to like egg on top of him, there's nothing stopping him from just Yules dodging all the damage.
They're gonna kill the Jug.
With Ravage. Skylark, act
How
natural.
do they start?
Act natural. Ravage him. Oh, Ravage.
Oh.
That was the play. It was right there was the Ravage. He had the Ravage right there.
They missed it now.
Skylark, act natural. He's being a little too aggressive.
I mean, they all smoked down it to do something, but then they kind of realized they can't do something.
Dude, I've been in this spot before. Trust me, I've had my fair share of drafts where, like,
you're painting this beautiful picture and it all comes together and it looks like a 3-year-old drew it.
And what's happening there?
I just don't... I don't know, man. You have this beautiful mural in mind and it's a bunch of stick figures at this point.
GH?
GH is walking into their triangle at 13 minutes without fear of death.
But they kill the egg.
Warlock right clicks. Well, Owen.
Well, at least we had a long kind of brawler of a game 1 this year.
We did. We had a nice game 1.
Game 1. Kuro's not even dead. He's not even dead. Miracle's in with the Yules. They've got the stun off. Mind Control jumping in as well.
Good patience with the stun there to wait till the Abaddon shielded.
As Wish is dead. Focus and Skylark are coming in.
Kuroki might be going down here.
No,
Ravage
he's not.
is
The healing ward's out. He's going to be fine. They've got him with the stun. But
There
the
you
Ravage will
go.
save him.
Kuroki.
The Ravage will save him. They're trying to kill Warlock.
Yes.
They do get Warlock, but Spartan's dead. Focus has got to run. So Ravage down, but kill
He's
has been achieved.
Ravage.
Oh, and he stole Ravage.
stole
No.
He's already got attribute shift, so he's got
no.
1,800 health.
And Skylark, what's he doing?
He's trying to make sure he gets his ancients.
Yep. Well, they'll get him.
He weakened him up a little bit for Nigma to farm it.
I mean, what happened, Brian, to the Brame of Game 1?
A bat in Phoenix might be the weirdest opening I've ever seen. I'll just be honest with you. The heroes have absolutely no synergy. It's both of your supports, which you reveal to have no stuns. So when you have two supports with no playmaking potential, they can just pick greedy cores that are survivable and don't die to slows. And then you have no playmaking potential. And the best you can do is to pick 3 cores, or at least 2, that clean up that weakness a little bit, right? They patch up the weakness. And then they just picked 2 farming cores, and like only farming cores, don't make plays in the first 15 minutes, and a long cooldown offlaner that needs a follow-up. Like Tide works with follow-ups. So you have a bunch of heroes that are the follow-up. You have 5 follow-up heroes. So, like you said, who goes first, you know? You see this Jug, you're staring him down with 4 heroes. You can't do anything. Oh, he spun TP a little bit too
missed
early
a couple
there.
of creeps there.
Gonna have to talk about that efficiency ILTW.
Straight to Roche, here we have it. It has been scanned out. There's no Ravage available, though, for 40 seconds, and without that, they just don't really have a team fight to turn up with. So, even though they know this is going on, nothing to be done about it. Nigma's going to be able to get Roshan and the Aegis for themselves without any interruption.
That's a lot of deaths. 7 deaths on Tidehunter. Does have 69 CS, though.
Nice.
Oh, he finished the camp too fast. Anyone to appreciate it? That's about the nicest thing so far this game.
As I said, it's been a tough one here for Brame.
It just sucks because you can see how good they are in game 1.
Yeah.
If given the tools to execute, right? Like, we're here trying to make fun of the game in a little bit just because there's not too much else to do, but it just shows how strategic of a game Dota is. When once the game plays itself out, these are just the kind of drafts that Tier 1 players and captains don't give themselves. You never find them with absolutely no way to win the game.
Oh, look at this.
Is he about to solo him? Okay.
Oh, he's not. Of course, Spartan able to put the borrowed time, get the shield out of focus to keep him safe. They're ready to start chasing, though. With the borrowed time already used, Spartan's got nothing else to save himself, as Nigma will be able to... Oh, maybe... Okay, that's going to drop the Golem here, not even let Spartan TP out.
He thought that Miracle was going to be able to find the Morphling, so he elected to Golem the support there. That says a lot when a Warlock can Golem a 5 position and you don't feel too bad about it.
Oh, Miracle's hunting.
This is the thing, is he just controls the entire map single-handedly.
Oh, they got to run. They got to run. This Leshrak's on the prowl.
Why stop there? You might as well cut the next creep wave while we're here. Very nice. And this is what we call pressure farming, you know? You're killing creeps, you're still getting just as much farm, but you're running at the opponents while doing so. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Taking some very early towers as well. Tier 2 tower down in the mid here, 17 minutes in. Can have Elder Dragon form up in 20 seconds. They're going to look to try and poke at the high ground.
They don't have Golem. That's about the only thing Brame's got going for him here. Diffusal done on ILTW, which is going to be quite potent against the Tide Abaddon combo, as they really rely on prolonging the fight. It's even good against Morphling, too. Great Diffusal game.
This Tier 3's going down pretty quickly.
He can't even Ravage. He doesn't have the mana.
He has got the 1 charges. It's mind control. He's in. He's going to force back the Phoenix here with the Dragon Tail Stone Wish.
The Meld Strike for massive damage on the DK with 25 armor.
Hey, they pushed him back. They have managed to push back Nigma for now.
They're just going to reset the lanes real quick and resume. Looks like Brame is drawing a line down the top lane, knowing that Nigma's going to push bottom and mid, and that they got to get a little bit of pressure on the map as best they can. But they've got time. Aegis is still out for another couple minutes. They've got exactly 2 minutes on that Aegis. So they'll probably just wait the next dragon form. 70-second cooldown. There'll be a nice little timing window. Kaya Sange done on Miracle. Best mid item of the patch if you're able to build it.
Yeah, and the Nether Shawl picked up as well.
He might solo him. Yep, there it is.
Is it enough?
Oh, with the Fade Bolt.
A little bit of a helping hand there, GH.
No honor, man. He was going for the solo kill.
And up to the high ground they go. Ready to go again. There's no morph here for 30 seconds. As borrowed time will be used. They've got the Yules ready to come in after it. The stun's out. The Spartan's going to die. The Skylark, they're trying to step in. They'll pop the Supernova. They'll back off from this. Mind control. Yeah.
He has a hood going, so he can just blink away.
Yeah, a hood into the blink out, blocking the damage long enough to make sure the blink was available. As they're taking the racks here, 20 minutes in. Brame, they've got nothing to stop this. As Miracle, he's just going to waltz right up under the tier 4s. Have a bit of a setup here onto Wish. They'll take the melee racks. As the, more TP's in, right underneath the nose of Mind Control. Mind Control just turns with the Dragon Tail stun. Focus has got to run, but he's dead. He's dead. He's gone once again. 40 seconds down. As Nigma, they'll happily stick around. There's no morphling.
Yeah, that Aegis is going to be a nice free regen rune. In case you were wondering if Miracle is going to have some armor issues since he has the Nether Shawl, he's already got the plate mail coming out towards that Shiva's guard. LTW getting to do that similar no damage build that we thought he was going to do in game 2. Since you have a real carry in the mid lane. You know, I'm fine if Nigma wants to adopt this playstyle.
It's working really well for them.
It's a great patch for it.
20-minute victories.
It's a great patch for it because of what we've talked about with how safe the mid lane is right now.
Yeah.
And as long as your carry is like a durable, survivable type, Lifestealer, Jug, Troll, you can be like a somewhat 2 position as these heroes where, yes, you're going to build normal carry items, but you don't need to go the farming items, you know, the Battle Furies, the Maelstroms. You can just be a part of the game with your team and leave the carrying up to the mid laner. And Miracle, he is #1 net worth both the last 2 games. As it doesn't even look like anything fancy happened in that fight. They kind of just walked at him and pushed some spells, and here they go. Skylark smoked up.
I see what they
Wish.
do. Oh, he's set
ambush.
Up. Oh, here it comes. Ravage into the ambush.
Hell
They get the kill on Miracle. Now turn towards GH. GH able to steal the waveform. He's on his way out, but Wish is in with the damage.
Okay.
Double kill for Wish. All right.
Okay, a little sign of life.
Oh, LTW and Mind Control, they're also coming around. Do they want to fight this? They're down 2 members at the moment on Nigma.
I wouldn't recommend it. We did see a bit of this in game 1. No reason to fight now. Just wait. Okay, do kill the healing ward. Plus 75.
LTW stepping back in.
No mana on Tide. Wish is waiting again.
He is, Wish. Oh, are they going to come close?
They're baiting. This is like
waiting.
Techies, but with a TA.
Oh, but they see him.
Oh, they have a ward and a sentry.
But did they have the damage though? He's actually able to get out with a refraction of the Aphotic Shield. He's able to jump away. Focus, still alive.
That's a level 2 egg.
They're able to kill the egg in time. RTW heads straight over towards Wish. Wish will still end up going down. Now over towards Skylark. Skylark to fall. Focus as well. 4 dead on Brame, and they'll call it. They've had enough. GG, well played. Another 23-minute victory here from Nigma as, I mean, this went just so downhill this series for Brame after game 1. Game 1, a solid performance against Nigma, but game 2 and game 3, Nigma just completely outclassing them.